Time now for the last of the quarterfinals in the Recurve women's competition here at the 2021 Hyundai Archery World Cup final. And it's another case of Germany versus the USA.
Shooting on target number 1, representing Germany, Olympic medalist Unruh. Shooting on target number 2, representing the United States of America, Olympic finalist Mackenzie Brown.
Well, Unruh is 33 years old, Olympic team bronze medalist from Tokyo, and world number 11. Mackenzie Brown, 26-year-old American, world number 5, perhaps the hungriest in the field for this one. She did make it through to the Olympic semi-finals, lost there and then lost in the bronze medal playoff. So no season-ending trophy just yet from Mackenzie Brown. She'll be hungry for this for sure. Place in the semi-finals up for grabs. Mackenzie Brown of the USA will get this quarterfinal underway against Unruh.
As soon as Mackenzie Brown picked up her bow, I think she made a little slight adjustment based on information from Casey in the match before. A little bit of a side anchor from Mackenzie, just on the right side of her face. Lisa more central.
So 10 required to share the points. And she does indeed get a 10. So all square. Any giveaways there, Nikki?
I think they're both looking strong coming into this, aren't they? You know, the two very experienced archers. Lisa, a bronze medalist back in Rio, and Mackenzie getting to the final 4 in Tokyo. So they've both been there, they've both done it before. It's just a case of who can shoot the best on the day, and you know, these set systems, this head-to-head system is, you know, just life or death right there.
A bit of reaction there from Mackenzie Brown with her first arrow. Perhaps thinking that was going to fall a little bit lower than that. 10 actually saved her a point. Unruh giving away very little. Trying to just keep their nerves in check. Stay calm. One apiece, so it will be Brown to shoot first again in the second set.
There it is.
A little difference you can see in the setup of these two. Lisa shooting her twin rods much lower down on the bow. Fairly unusual. The German team have often played with rods, even swinging bars from lower down on the bow. Mackenzie shooting a more traditional setup.
So can she make it a perfect and get all the points in this second set? Oh, it's up into the 8, and that's left the door open. All of a sudden, Unruh can grab the points here. Needs a 10. Gets 9. Big opportunity for the pair of them there. Not capitalised on. 28 are the best they can put down the range at the moment. 2 set points apiece.
Important just to check the arrows. They might be coming back with a little bit of foam from the target. And if you imagine pulling that arrow through your clicker, you know, if you get to a point where there's a little bit of foam on there, you could get a feeling that you don't want. You want them to be lovely and smooth and just run through that clicker without a problem.
Just a little bit jittery on that last shot. Mackenzie Brown went high. And that's the reaction from Unruh when a 10 would have given her both set points. All square after 2 at 2 apiece. Mackenzie Brown will get the 3rd set underway.
Mackenzie shooting a very open stance to see her feet on the line. Look at the difference now between the pair. Mackenzie at the angle, Lisa square.
26 is a beatable target. An 8 to take a 4-2 lead. And she gets a 9. It's enough. It's another 28. And perhaps Mackenzie Brown will be thinking those are points dropped. Unruh will happily take them. She leads 4-2. Well, it all came down to the first arrow in that set from Mackenzie Brown. Anything that you spotted?
Nothing particularly. Let's have a look back here. Maybe just easing off the pressure a little bit before the release. Perhaps a tiny little movement, but these are such fine things at this level. Look at this one. Look at the back elbow. Just keep it moving around nicely. Good follow through. I think the first one, as I say, maybe a slight tiny movement before it went off.
Solid from Unruh. Annoyed though that her grouping was just a bit over to the left. Mackenzie Brown begins her fight back with a 9.
All looking pretty still and solid with Lisa. Mackenzie nodding her head after that first one. Looked like she found the shot that she wants.
Brown needs a big shot here. It's another 9 for a 27. So Unruh in with a big chance here of making it through for an all-German semi-final. She popped it into the 8 and only able to share the points there. 5-3, still in control, but a big opportunity gone.
Yeah, a little wry smile as she came back to the coach, knowing that she could have finished it all up, and she's going to have to go out there again. But she's got the advantage. 5-3 up. Mackenzie has to win this next one outright.
Well, there you go, 10-9-8. It's interesting though, that's the first 8 we've seen from Unruh in the entire match. Is that telling of the pressure, or was it just a mistake?
I think so. You know, tiny little bit of nerves, tiny little bit of shaking. Again, we know what's at stake here. Massive prize pot and the glory of having that World Cup final, you know, podium. So they want to be up there. That, you know, she's got to get these arrows at least to a tie.
Well, Mackenzie Brown has managed to keep this one alive into the 5th set. She trails 5-3, so will shoot first, and Croppen just has to match her. Mackenzie Brown's job now is to put down some big scores.
Didn't look that happy with that, making the gold, but she's going to need some 10s here. They're so different in their anchor points. You look at Mackenzie, as I said before, sort of the side anchor, ankle on the tip of her nose, just onto the lips.
Yep, there it is. Give me one more.
So it looks like she has a more solid sort of reference into her chin.
Brown with a big arrow here. It's out of her reach. That might have clipped the line. It's marked as a 10 here, but a 9 to win, because matching Mackenzie Brown is all she has to do. And a 9 it is. So 29 apiece. Unruh has done enough provisionally, but they are going to go and have a look at this. That was why there was a little look of shock on the face of Lisa Unruh. She thought it was all done and dusted. Mackenzie Brown has put on her face mask, suggesting that it's all done. Goes over to shake hands as well. They are waiting, as they should, for confirmation, and there it is from the target judge. There's no doubt in the archers' minds, and a very warm hug from Mackenzie Brown for Lisa Unruh and coach. Warm and well-meaning congratulations despite going out. And we do get a little glimpse of the new tattoo Mackenzie Brown has got after the Olympic Games. Unconventional Olympic rings.